All right, welcome to HQCo. We're excited to be on Rogers TV. You can watch it on Rogers TV. I know they stream it online as well. My name's Ian. This is Edis. This episode's going to be a little bit more so of a breakdown of who we are and what to expect of the show. We're going to be basically a talk show related to London, the community, people in the community, different stories, professionals within the community, anyone that wants to have a conversation and is happy to come and share their stories with us. That's basically what this podcast or show will be. The first part of each episode or podcast will be the Rogers portion, and then everyone can go and watch the full length on our YouTube, HQCo, our Instagram, HQCo, and our website, www.hqco.ca. Anything else?
That's it. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And
we have Shane on this episode. He's kind of the one that introduced us into this opportunity, so he'll be able to shed some light on a little bit of his experience again, and guide us a little bit as we kind of figure out this whole new journey for what we have going on. So let us know what you think, and if there's anyone out there that wants you to contribute to the show as far as being a guest, please feel free to reach out, and hope you enjoy.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
All right. This will be our first real kind of overview of what our expectations and goals will be being on Rogers and what we can kind of provide.
Yeah.
Shane's here to just kind of help us and get our feet wet with it. He's kind of the one that introduced us to this whole adventure in the first place. So,
and they already had experience with Rogers TV.
Yeah, for sure. So it's cool. We'll be kind of this all around podcast / talk show.
Yeah.
Different guests on from working professionals, entrepreneurs, just people in the community that have cool stories or experiences. And then there'll also be kind of just days where it's more so just random conversations and random topics. So I think that's where this is all going to go, and everything will be on Rogers. We're going to air the full episodes on YouTube, our Instagram as well. And I'm Ian. This is Edis.
Yeah. And we'll be your hosts.
Yeah.
Cool environment up here too.
Yeah.
And me and the guys, we used to do the local sports show for Rogers, and everything, it comes to an end, right? But it's fun to come back and still do this kind of thing. And I'm still into local sports, so if you guys need some local sports activity, you guys let me know. I'll be the sports reporter on the ground for you or something.
That'd be sweet. That's one I feel we were talking to someone else about that too. Just have segments too where it's local sports, because that'd be something that we're interested in doing as well, as going out. Kind of, I think what you guys had expanded into, or maybe that's how you started in the first place, but going out to places and getting outside of here. Right. Obviously bringing people in, but it's kind of, say it as a joke, but I'm excited for that. The day where it comes, where we are out and about doing whatever in London. And
it's a lot of fun, man. There's so many, and you guys have already started, so there's so many stories of people in London. Right. And London is becoming, I think it's the fastest growing city in Canada, but it's also for people like us that are around here, we know, everybody,
right?
And that's the thing that we were talking about. It's be prepared for people to reach out to you randomly and be like, "Hey, you're on TV in this bar that I'm at."
I got a cool story to tell. Can I come on?
You'll get a lot of that kind of stuff, and people will, I'm trying to think of the funniest one. We were at I was at a birthday party, and I got a picture from one of my buddies, and he was at the Palisade South, and like we were up on, you know, that like huge screen that's on the thing. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
200-foot screen. Like, yeah, like why are you on that? I'm like,
It's a long story.
yeah, long story. We're talking about some high school football.
Does it ever did that ever get old?
No, I think that's cool. Like like people recognizing what you're doing, and like, you know, you don't do this to get famous. You don't do this for like money, right? Like you're doing this because like you actually enjoy it, and
Yeah.
like, it's a fun hobby. So to see people recognize it, like it's cool, and it's like fulfilling and rewarding, like in its own way, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what started us to all this anyways, just having these conversations up here that we're like, oh man, I think a lot of people could relate to
Yeah.
this, and yeah, how small the community actually is as far as you know, that's 6 degrees of separation and everything.
Well, and like it's like we like Chad and I think we're here like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago maybe.
Yeah.
And obviously, like we took a lot of time. Like the four of us really chatted about like everything, right? Like how we do things. But like the difference in what you guys are doing is you actually went and fulfilled everything that you asked. You're like, how do we do that? Oh yeah, that makes sense. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. Like now you got merch.
Yeah.
Now you're on Rogers, and like lots of people asked us, like, hey, how do you do that? How do we start? We're interested. You give them the information,
But they never follow through.
exactly.
Yeah.
But like you guys took the information, you saw the opportunity, and just like boom.
Even when I was brainstorming today about, you know, what could we talk about and stuff, one thing that like kept coming back to me was just like how you guys did it and how we did it, and just how anyone who starts up, call this a business, actually just puts one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And you can't, like, you can give all the tools to people, but unless they just start slowly and kind of build up, it's hard. I mean, it's not hard, but for some reason, maybe it's just certain people's personalities, they overthink it. I don't know, or
It is,
look
like,
at the
it's a
big
confidence
picture.
thing,
Yeah.
right? Like you gotta have confidence in yourself and believe
Right.
in like what you're doing, and like really just not care what other people think.
Yeah.
Right.
Even
And-
though like it's nice to get like recognition or whatever, but like who cares if some like you want to make fun of me? Like,
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like even when we did the intro, right? The first intro that we tried to do, and it took us like, I don't know, 4 or 5 tries just to get an intro going.
Yeah.
And now it's just smooth. We just dialed it down and it became easier and easier. And you just become more confident. like
That's
you
what I
said.
like
mean,
about this too, is just it's forcing us to talk about just like one foot in front of the other. It's like, this is now just, it's not forcing us, but it's like making us be a little bit more efficient at our interviewing skills,
right.
and giving the episodes or podcasts a little more structure, and how much that actually cleans it up and just gives context to everything that
That's
much
it.
more.
Yeah. And like when you have an hour and a half, I think we went for like 3 hours,
Yeah.
but like when you have an hour and a half, you can kind of ramble into certain things. And this, if you know, even though you don't have them written down, you know you want to talk to somebody and you have 10 questions for them,
Yeah.
and they're really hanging on number 3, like you gotta teach them how
Yeah.
to land the plane.
Yeah.
Right.
And you gotta be able to like basically ask the question to get them to completely
Mhm.
avoid all of that stuff,
Right.
right?
Mhm. Yeah, it's cool. That's what we're learning. And
Yeah.
luckily it is such a relaxing environment where I feel like it does come a lot more natural than, you know, being stuck in a studio where
Yeah.
it's just super quiet and you're just sitting across the desk, you know, talking to someone. So
And they'll do that. Like Roger, and I mean, I don't want to put Jeremy on the spot here, but like he will, he probably told you guys, he'll lend you guys equipment if you want to go out onto like sites and stuff.
we haven't got there
Okay.
yet, but
Well,
like,
Jeremy, you're on the last but yeah, like as long as you return it, they'll give
Yeah.
you the stuff to go on site. If you set it up quick enough and they have somebody that's a volunteer, they'll actually bring a cameraman out. We did an event for like a local wrestling thing. And I think I told you guys
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Like they had somebody in like an actual trailer on the outside talking to us. It was
that would be so
Yeah,
cool.
that's-
Like,
it's a cool
I guess it's
experience,
got to
yeah.
be, you just kind of evolve with it as it goes. But yeah, like events, and even having events up here, you know, bringing
Right.
people in here and doing, you kind of try and plan for it. But again, it's one of those things that just happens and evolves over time. But like doing kind of some of the stuff that you guys do and just the community and
Yeah.
building on momentum of where the
Yeah,
show
just
goes,
get
or just
more
it,
involved
taking-
into the community,
Yeah.
right? And then you'll learn more about the community, what people are all about. You know, it's going to be exciting. I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, a little bit of
absolutely.
charity work that you can get out
Definitely,
there, and like,
yeah.
and when you can actually do something and then like have like that fulfilling moment,
Yeah.
like you're rewarding somebody
Right.
else. Like the very first thing that we did, it was during COVID times, and it was for ChildCan.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with ChildCan at all. It's they support the parents and siblings of like young children that get diagnosed with cancer,
Okay.
and they give them everything that they need and make sure that they have like a place to stay, because like London is a hub for cancer treatment, especially for kids, because we
Yeah.
have like the great hospitals here. So
Mhm.
we did a lot of work with them, and they were a great organization to work with. And
Yeah.
they came down, they brought like a whole bunch of like just like swag gear, and basically so we went to an event, and if you made a donation, you got like a t-shirt or a
Yeah.
water bottle or a hat or something, and like it was cool.
Yeah,
And
stuff like that would be
Yeah.
so cool. I
you get
think.
lots of their brand out there, plus like you get to raise some money for them. And
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm excited for all of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to overthink anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you
No,
get
you just go with the flow
Yeah.
and see what happens, where it takes us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, where we started, where we are right now,
And I'm
It's-
interested to get the feedback, and I'm interested to see what episodes, not like, I'm always surprised, when I listen to stuff back, how much I enjoy conversations that I thought were just ordinary conversations.
Right.
But also then what people pick up on, it's like, I'll have people outside of in the community say, "Oh, I listened to this part on that," and it's like, "Oh, I never even really put too
Right,
much credit into
Right.
that particular conversation, but it resonates with people." And so I'm excited to see where that feedback comes from. And
I think that like this is the only show of its kind for London, right? Like I mean, I haven't gone on the Rogers like thing in a while, but I don't think there's anything like what you guys are doing.
I
So
don't, yeah,
it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
It is in a way that I think a lot of the other ones are just niched down.
Yeah.
specific,
Yeah.
really specific. Well,
That's
we're
right.
like all around.
And can
Like,
be,
can
like if
be,
you have a
yeah.
good idea or have someone that you think would provide a good conversation, or like I said, an interesting story or profession, like we're all ears.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And all they need to do is, I mean, they can reach out to us and tell us,
Mhm.
and see where it goes,
Yeah.
what they got to say. Everyone's got a story, that's for
Yeah.
sure. That's the
Yeah.
cool thing about every person has a story to tell. Some are going to be more unique than others.
Right.
And regardless of what it is, I'm pretty sure there's going to be listeners out there who can relate with
Yeah.
with any story.
I like
right?
the whole like life experiences too, because you don't
Yeah.
have, you can be, an ordinary person. You don't have to have this crazy career that like, definitely that's there.
Right,
where
right,
You
for
have
sure.
people in that have these wild careers, but you don't know walking down the street or waiting in line behind someone what kind of like life-changing experience they had, or
It's
Right.
so that's kind of where I think the unpredictable things are going to come up, where people's life experiences will provide good conversations too.
Now, even in the past, we had like guests on that even I brought in, and Ian's like, "So what did they do or whatever?" And we'll just like, I'll just keep him in the dark.
He always gives me
Yeah.
the vaguest like, "Oh, he does this," and I'm like,
yeah.
honestly, I'm it's natural. I'm not going to be, but I'm like, "Oh man, like." Not, oh man, this makes me
Right.
seem
Yeah.
What?
not appreciative, but I'm like, oh, Edis is, random friends come in. And every single time I'm like, man, those like the ones that he's brought in have been the ones that have kind of performed the best,
right.
but
right.
also the ones that I'm like, wow, I did not see that coming. That was a
Right.
good
Yeah, it was just like you
conversation.
got
So
blindsided. You're
I'm
like, what
just-
the hell?
I've just given up thinking like judging a book by its cover, as far as like I know now that, and it's kind of maybe a negative to you, is like he has high expectations now because
Right, yeah.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
Now I'm like thinking, it's like, should I get this guy and this person? Is like, it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, whoever reaches out, even to me or to him, if they want to come on. Like, we have yet to decline anyone.
Right.
Everyone who's literally asked to come on, or we asked to come on, has been more than happy to come on.
And as like cliche as it sounds, I have yet to have one, I don't know about you, but like there has yet to be one conversation or podcast where I'm like, oh, that one was boring or stale or anything like that. So
I mean, we had guys on here that are like, it's hard for me maybe sometimes to keep up, just because what profession they're in and how smart they are.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, they'd be talking, you'd be like, all right, like, explain me this.
But I think that's where, again, from those conversations where most people can relate, because they ask, you know, I don't care. This is a normal conversation between normal people and this like super intelligent person.
Right.
Most people are probably on my page and they're like,
they want to
ask the dumb question, because I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah.
And get the Coles notes or the easy, you know,
just to understand.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, explain it to me like I'm 6, please.
Like, exactly. Like I'm a
because
child.
we actually want to understand.
I have no idea what those words. I couldn't spell that if my life depended on it.
But that is like that's the cool thing. And like, not to like circle back to it, but like you could hit every genre that like is out there. Plus, you could open up new avenues and help people understand, like, you know, what does like a neurologist go through in a day? And like, you know, like what questions would you guys have for a guy like that? And then to get like a broader scope of people out there to understand it. And I think that it's smart. I think that you guys are onto it.
One that I'll just throw out there right now is that, like, if anyone hears this, is we had me and Edis did a bike ride on the weekend.
Okay.
And one of our friends, actually, who's the neuro anesthesiologist, he's training for Ironman.
Yeah.
So he came on previously, blah, blah, blah. He asked us to come for this 140-kilometer bike ride. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And he just started riding road bikes, right? So I'm like, yo, Edis, be here at this time on Saturday, type of thing. And I completely it was a disaster for me.
Really?
Yeah. And I've done the distance-ish before, and like the problems that I ran into, I'd never experienced in any kind of physical feat ever before. It was just, it's a kind of long story,
wild.
But like my legs completely like, everyone's had like muscle spasms and stuff, but these were, both my legs were completely locked and spasmed out. Wow. And this is after maybe 2 or 3 times of like stopping because they're locked out, and then they get movement, and I'm like, just your feet are clipped in, right? So they have no, anyways, long story short,
man, that's crazy.
After this, I'm like, I would really love to have someone on that can explain that to me. And, you know, like whether it's a sports performance expert or nutrition expert. So I've been kind of looking at that to try and find someone who can really like go into sports nutrition and endurance nutrition. So side note is, like, if there's anyone out there that knows someone or
can explain the spasm, what has happened,
just what might have happened, or just today yesterday I'm being able to straighten my leg all the way back out because it was so tight. And
jeez.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was tough, man. It was the heat, right? I mean, there was mixed variables that had happened. It was very hot. Obviously hydration. Like I said, we don't know. I don't know how much salt I'm supposed to take in compared to what he's supposed to take in. Like I was fine. Obviously it was hard, but like what has happened to him, I've never seen ever happen. I mean, I played football before. We were playing in heat where it gets super hot. You're on turf fields where it just get, with the equipment on, you generate a body temperature that's so high and you're sweating like crazy. You see guys get cramps, right? And they stretch it out, they eat electrolytes, blah, 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 blah. But what he had in both of his like legs, and then you said that it was starting to go up to his upper body.
Yeah,
right?
I felt like it was. I was on the bike and I got that, like that pre-cramp sensation. I'm like, oh, it's coming on here. If I'm on the bike and this happens, I'm done. I'm either going to the ditch or into the car. So that was the end. But yeah, so I've done longer, I think more taxing things.
Okay.
And I never got to that point before.
Wow.
So it's just like, where did the equation not equal out where and what led me
Yeah.
to that. So
Did
yeah,
someone come pick you up or like?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it literally had to
with
call somebody
20,
in.
20 kilometers left or something like that. I was
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
I was holding up them, and I'm like, I started to get a little like blurry vision and
Yeah.
not there in my head.
Right,
And we're
right.
driving on, county roads, but there's cars.
There's
Yeah.
cars, there's big vehicles.
And I did
mean,
one time, I kind of went off the road and onto the gravel.
almost wiped.
And I was like, oh, like
Time for
that
you to
happened because
stop.
my concentration can't be there anymore.
Right.
From
right.
whatever is going. I think if I keep going, I'm going to go on to like full blown heat stroke or end up hit by a car in a ditch.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Shit.
so we got to
Do some
redemption big
investigation,
time.
Yeah.
Also, like you said, if anyone's out there who can
Yeah.
come on and just talk about it, let us know.
I'm sure just putting it out there will attract some sort of
Yeah. There'll be no shortage of that for sure. And then I'll just like stick to the local roots. Like you guys
Definitely.
got lots of people
Yeah.
out there, and
Yeah.
you can continue to do that. Like whether it's business, like obviously like people struggle with mental health, and
Right.
even coming on, and like you guys are gonna find this. You probably already found it. Like you just get better at overall talking
Yeah.
because you're used to talking on here now. Like
Mm.
it's I am actually I'm not in sales anymore, but I got way better at my job because I was doing so many of these shows, and it's like you can piece together words, you
Yeah.
can kind of like hold your audience a little bit better when you're presenting and those kind of things. So
I think going from not that like I definitely the whole like hosting or podcasting is much different than what I'm about to say, but even just like from the gym talking and meeting like everyone who's ever come in there, it's been me who's introduced them, toured them around, and like you get good at small talk and just making someone feel comfortable. So I know that's definitely given me a step ahead as far as like just holding a conversation. And
Right.
you got to also just go with what you find interesting and not trying to be
that's it.
something you're not. But
Yeah, dig into the open-ended questions, and then
yeah,
the more open-ended the question is, the longer the answer is.
some of the
be, and
ones
then
like
you can
when
dig through it.
we should that'll be one too. What we have to do is get before I don't. We may have asked you guys did we ask you guys before the 5-finger question?
Yeah.
So if you could have 5 dispensable liquids out of your fingers forever, what would they be?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we never asked him though.
It's hard to keep track of who he's asked or not.
Yeah. Okay. So that's beer,
Yeah.
water. Can you double up? Should I have 2 different types of beer?
You can do whatever you want.
You can have 5 of them.
Yeah.
One Guinness, one Bud
Yeah.
Light if you want.
I would say one of them has to be electrolyte, some type of electrolyte drink. I'm usually into BioSteel. Not that they're a sponsor of the show or anything.
You never know. Yeah.
Oh man.
Beer, two beers or 1 beer?
We got 1 beer, we got water, we got electrolyte. Bourbon. Because I do like a good bourbon by the fire.
Okay.
I don't know whatever's in a fire extinguisher. Because when I get when I have all the other ones, I kind of need I need something to put the fire out.
Coffee? Do you drink coffee?
I do drink coffee. Yeah, that would have been a way better one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we get some cool answers. Like I don't want to give them away, but like gas.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
But and then there's a couple other good questions that we've had.
Yeah, we had some random ones. It was just it was a cool like conversation just to get us
One day
started.
we just went down a Reddit thread.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like some of these questions were so funny at how much talk about open-ended questions and
Yeah, I can't remember the 5-finger one. Definitely, I remember that one, but the other ones I can't remember. On the top, you probably have them in your notes somewhere.
I do somewhere.
Yeah. No, but it was cool. People were like, "What?" And then they start thinking, it's like just spit them out.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, and I mean, you can dig into those things and dig into anything, and like the important. And we said it the last time we were all together. Like the most important part of doing this is like just make sure it's always fun for you.
Yeah.
And, like, continue to enjoy it and like never force it.
No, that and yet it has yet to be forced.
Yeah.
For me, like it doesn't matter. We have obviously we had set times when we would do the show. Usually it would be like Wednesdays, 7 o'clock, 7:38 or whatever. But I mean, sometimes it doesn't work between the two of us. Sometimes I'd have to work or whatever, but we still make it work. We still are like, all right, if we can't do a Wednesday, let's just push it on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever.
Yeah.
And both of us are committed. It doesn't really matter. We're like, hey, if we got to come in here on a Sunday night, we'll come in on a Sunday night and just, do a show just because. And it keeps us on track and committed and it's fun. Like I said, there has yet been a time where I'm like, man, I gotta do a podcast right now, right? Never. So I mean, even after the bike ride, we ended up doing a podcast that same night, right?
That was like one of the ones where that was actually one of his where he's like, I've a lot where it's like if 80% of the time it works for schedules, 20% of the time something happens. So this was one where it was one of the ones that he scheduled. And we're like, oh, we can't really this isn't really a time where we can pull the reschedule card because we're like,
because this was set, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was set and it was just like, almost, I don't even know how many, a week maybe or whatever. And it was just like, we got to set this and it doesn't matter, come hell or high water, we're just going to have to do it. And it was still fine. Yeah. Even though we're like messed up or whatever, we weren't on here, we're like tired or anything. It was just genuine conversation. It was fun.
What you would have been doing even if the camera wasn't on, probably, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. That was the initial anyways. I mean, before you even started this, whether the mics or cameras are on, we're going to have the conversation regardless. Whether you meet the person, downstairs in the parking lot at the gym or wherever, you're still going to have a conversation with that person. And whether the camera be on or not. So,
Well, we'll kind of do that first segment there, and like I said, we'll carry on. The full episode will be on YouTube. But thanks for being a part of this first initial launch conversation.
Yeah,
appreciate you guys having
You'll be our
it'll be our sports local sports come in especially during like football season, right? Even high school or
because I'm not from London originally, so that would be really cool to.
London has power football, dude.
Yeah.
Like CCH is a high school power football, school, man.
There's not many cities that have 22 schools, and I think they're going up to 24 that are actually playing like high level football.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll be good to have someone that's like plugged into local sports.
All the universities, almost all the coaches come to London to or send recruiters just to watch high school football and these kids play. They're amazing. You should actually check out a CCH football game. They're sick.
Yeah, they got a showcase coming up in September. I'll let you guys know the dates, but there's like a triple header down at Citywide Park.
Okay, so that'll be.
And we can go down there. We can even grab some of the coaches and get some stick mics out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Awesome.
Now what can we talk about?
Now we can talk about anything.
No, this is crazy, man. This fucking guy, man, he fucking says, I can swear now again.
Yeah, fire away.
No, he goes, last time he was on, he's like, yo, where's Aaron Rodgers going? This guy just likes Steelers. Bang.
Yeah.
Literally a week later, man. He's signing with the Steelers, dude. It was nuts. I was like, this guy actually knew. He called it. Not just because it's his team, right? But he genuinely said, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is going to the Steelers. I was like, what?
Yeah. And what those things are is we were so fucking plugged into everything. Yeah. Obviously, not like we have NFL sources, but you watch all the interviews, you watch everything that's going on because you have to know everything.
Your
about
intuition
what's going
gets
on.
good,
right?
Yeah, you start to realize okay, he said that, so that probably means this, and not that you can be 100%, but
right. But you could actually.
Sure, yeah.
You want one?
What, a beer?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Yeah. No, it was you got to read between the lines, right? And you got to also look at different sources, what everybody's reporting, or what they're saying, what this network is saying, and then you just make up even your own thoughts, right? What's going on? I have Ultra, please.
Yeah, Ultra's good for me.
No, but that was awesome. I was I literally thought that. I was like, man, Shane literally called that move. I was like, I gotta pick his brains regarding even fantasy season. You guys do fantasy? You have your own league?
We actually tried to do a league for our show. We tried to do the three of us and then bring in like nine or
Thanks.
10 people.
Yeah.
Thanks. And yeah, man, we just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's so
But that would've
hard to
been
like to do that
organized.
shit. Yeah, because
But would you like pick random like people who watch the show and just like randomize is like, all right, you got whoever wants to like, you know, like be on a fantasy team, like I don't know what it was, like set a comment and we'll just make a random draw.
Well, we tried to make it like a contest basically,
Yeah.
like to try and do that, like you said. And like what was happening was we would contact them and be like, oh, well, how many teams is it? How many quarterbacks do I have to like? And I was like,
Oh,
man, we're trying to make this like a little bit more of like a good league.
Right.
So like that's tough, but like okay, whatever. And then like we want everyone to do the draft. We actually wanted to do a draft as a show. We thought that would be cool.
That
Like
would-
probably
yeah.
cool for us, not cool for somebody to watch, but
Yeah.
like cool for us anyway. And yeah, like coordinating that many schedules is just like nah. And then I think ultimately we had a draft, but it wasn't as a show. I think we just did it on like Yahoo or like one of those apps.
Mm.
And it lasted for 1 year. And it was just like, I think the winner got something. I can't remember if it was just like some swag or something like that, but like, yeah, it was a tough go.
I wonder how
it'll be
it'll be.
interesting,
It'll be
yeah.
fun for. Wow, it'll be interesting for me because I'm not like I'm definitely a sports guy, but I don't watch. Like if you guys go start talking about football and anything, I'm just like no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it all depends how far your interest goes. I mean, when I start watching with you guys the playoff hockey or whatever, I definitely got like into it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
because, right? I mean, you guys are watching it, I'm learning the game, right? And it became interesting. So I'm like, all right, what's happening? What's going on? And now when this even now that I see like just news feeds coming up where like players are getting signed or like moved to different teams, I was like, oh, I've seen this guy, you know, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was,
yeah.
right?
And-
You just I
In
don't know.
baseball, like the Jays are hot right now.
Nine
in a
in a
row.
row. I don't
And
know
they're
if they're
up 5-0
playing right
tonight.
now. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're going I think for 9 or 10.
They're going for 10 tonight. They're already up 5-0.
See, that's another thing. It's like I
Yeah.
don't follow baseball, but
Yeah.
it's like, well, I kind of do, but it's just like you know, it's just cool to see you catch it, right? It's like, damn, like what's going on with the Jays, right? All of a sudden you hear they're like, you know, winning just back to back to back, and it's like, damn, Jays, are they gonna go and like win it all this year? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And they're
On-
beating good teams.
Yeah, on May 27th or 28th, they were 4.5 games back of the Yankees, and
Yeah.
now they're 4 games up on the Yankees.
Right, they're one,
It's-
right? And
They're number one.
number
yeah,
one in
like,
their
Where are you
division.
you're going to
I'm going to
Detroit.
Detroit Tigers to watch the game tomorrow. Yeah, they're playing.
okay,
Tampa.
yeah, I love that park.
Yeah, it's the best. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been to a Jays game. I haven't been to a lot of parks, but that park, like Tigers, is awesome.
Yeah, have you been to the Rogers Center since they started renovating it, and like they put all those bars in like the
No, I
field?
have not.
So much better. Like the atmosphere there is pretty good. And like I've been to a lot of baseball parks and a lot of football stadiums.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say like it's ranks in the top 10 or anything like that, but
yeah,
it used to be like very concrete and like
right,
like boring.
right.
But they turned a lot of the seats around, and like even if you're like not a huge baseball fan that wants to go watch the game,
Yeah,
you could just go up to the bar. The ticket is $20, taxes in.
yeah,
And I mean, that's not bad considering you're gonna be paying like $20 for a beer there.
Yeah,
So
Right.
yeah.
you might as well. But yeah, like the atmosphere is a lot cooler, and they open it up a lot, and like it's a
Yeah.
better vibe out in the outfield.
yeah. See, with the Tiger Stadium, what I like is you can get literally a ticket for like $5.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in your seat, right? You can literally walk around the whole park. There's like a middle section where you can literally stand
Right in center field with all
right
those
in center.
tables.
Right,
Yeah.
you just stand there and you
Yeah.
watch it's
That's
sick.
cool.
It's awesome. I mean, it's a great ballpark for sure.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Yankee Stadium. That would be sick.
Yeah. Yankee Stadium I haven't been to, but I went to the Mets Stadium.
Yeah,
But that would have been probably 10 years ago. But like Fenway is cool.
yeah.
Uh,
You know what's sick? Talking about baseball, we're doing a job right now, at a guy's house, and his brother is the GM or like the general. They would call them not coaches. What are they? They are GM, not general managers.
general manager or
The guy who's responsible for literally for the team, coaching the team,
oh yeah, so general manager.
right? Yeah, for the Phillies, dude, Rob Thompson. His brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing literally a job for him right now, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Dude, I talk to Rob every day.
That's
I watch
awesome.
the Phillies, and it's just
Yeah.
like that's sick,
See
man."
if
And
he's
he used to
ever-
be with the Yankees. Rob used to be with the Yankees, and
Yeah.
then he went to Philly, and he's literally coaching.
See if
like,
he's
Phillies.
ever in town. We can get him on.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to get him in here, but even like I'm trying to see when the guy's birthday is, just to go his like birthday, so to meet the guy. It would be sick.
Wow.
Yeah, Rob Thompson, man.
Yeah, you got the connection.
Yeah.
All you need is to get the picture in picture, and you can just interview him over. I mean, it's obviously better to have him in the studio. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the chances to get that guy, and he's busy all year. That guy's
I'm telling you, like people that you would think that you'll never be able to get, they'll be ecstatic to do it.
yeah.
Just because they want to support or because
Yeah.
they like to talk?
I think
Both?
We never ran into a problem with like anybody trying to take over the show or like
Yeah,
anybody
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to be like a dick about anything.
Yeah.
You-
But like people were like always supportive and like almost like, hey man, like this is like afterwards they'd be like, hey, like you guys did this, like if you did it this way, you
Yeah.
might get a little bit
Mhm.
more juice.
I
Yeah.
find that, all right, it's been a couple times, but maybe like what instantly differentiates someone like that is like I've talked to a few people and they're like, yeah, this will be how much it'll cost.
Oh no way.
And I'm like, okay. No, I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like,
yeah.
you have whatever going on for you, but, you know,
Yeah. This
it's
is
no thanks. It
Yeah.
turns it around. It's like, we didn't want you on anyways.
Yeah.
But there has been a couple of people, more so earlier on, but nothing really
Yeah.
changes now. Like,
Anybody you want to put on blast? 'Cause I kind of want to hear it.
There was this one like fitness guy who was a coach and stuff, and if I say any more specifics, it'll be pretty obvious who
Okay.
it
It
is.
can be off camera.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he's like, and I mean, from my standpoint, unless you're like one of those guys who really wants to support and go out of your way to like come
Yeah.
on, like, you know, like, because he probably does, right? Like, I'm sure it's like no different than someone who goes and does speeches and, you know, guest appearances and gets paid for them.
Yeah.
They do have that.
Right.
But it's
But
like
I'm
it's
like-
also cool to support. Just like even like for us, this would be technically our startup. I mean, we're
Yeah,
just starting
right.
this off, so it'd be nice to get like a traction.
I don't
right?
even know if
Yeah.
you'd be able to have like if we paid someone to come on, like would it be the same conversation as
It-
if it was if they were just genuinely interested to come here?
Right.
It would be
It
so
wouldn't
tense,
not.
right?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be genuine. It wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be like real. It would be more of like a fake.
That's
you
it,
know?
right? You pay hookers to be quiet. You don't bring guys on here to.
But
to
it's
chat.
funny because we were even saying though, like, I don't, this kind of gets to that point where, because we're like, you know, if the podcast is now becoming this business and you have a float of money,
Yeah.
like how cool would it be to like offers to, you know, like, again, it's more so those type of people outside of your community that still want to support.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, here, we'll like bring you down here and you can come like make an experience for them
Yeah. That's
versus
cool.
like, yeah, how much is it? Okay, come, this is
Right.
what we'll pay. It's more
Right,
so
yeah.
like, I'd come, but I live, you know, here. It's like, well, we'll
Yeah.
take care of that. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of is the same conversation, but at the same time, a completely different conversation. The way
Yeah.
that like gets
Right.
introduced to the conversation.
And it should be offered, not asked
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
too.
totally.
Right.
Yeah.
So, did you guys ever have anyone like that? That was like,
No, like we
Oh,
never
we-
had anybody ask for money. There was a very well-known like sports bettor, and she's in the U.S. And she had originally agreed to come on. She's probably got like 800,000 followers, and like complete smoke show. Has no reason to talk to us, but like
Mhm.
she's a Steelers fan, so I just reached out to her on Instagram, and like she messaged back, so like not like she was big timing. She talked to her publicist, and her publicist was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure that you should go on like an unsanctioned show." So like she didn't come on.
yeah, I
Well,
guess
I guess it's maybe I don't know.
That's
Is
just
that
the
fair?
world
I
of,
guess,
like-
yeah, whatever,
yeah.
it's the industry in a sense.
And like she's
maybe.
building her own brand too, and like doing her thing, and like you know she's what's up? Do you guys know who Amanda Vance is?
No,
Maybe if I see her.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she's she's good at sports betting, and like she's on like a lot of like sports shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's starting to get like pretty big out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, you know, her publicist didn't think that we were the right fit for her, so like whatever. She's probably like he or she is probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it.
Speaking of like sports betting, do you think like some people literally have what it takes to know like what's going on like in their head? Like, can they?
It's called
be
the gambler's
close?
fallacy. You
Really?
can convince yourself of anything, but in those types of things,
Like how is she that good?
I mean,
It's no different than you saying, you know, Aaron Rodgers is going
Yeah.
here. Like, it's just like the best educated guess possible. And if I make an educated guess for someone who's gone over every single stat,
yeah,
obviously, like the chances are higher,
Yeah.
statistically speaking,
yeah.
of things happening. So,
Like for those kind of bettors, like the online bettors, the ones that are like posting on social medias and stuff like that, the trick that they use, and we know this because we did like a little bit of work with a couple sports sites, and they kind of like told us this: make less bets that you're posting about. So like pick 2 or 3. So like if the worst thing that happens is you go 0-3, whatever, like you didn't go 0-10, so like people aren't like skunked out.
yeah.
But I mean, if you hit 2 of the 3, or like, you know, let's
You're
just
a
say you're
winner.
gonna smash one and you get 3 out of 3, like
Yeah.
it's so much easier to hit 3 out of 3, even out of like 5. You know,
Right.
like it's gonna be so much harder. So try and pinpoint the ones that you're doing.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure she's doing like other like everyone's doing lots of different things out there, but like pinpoint the ones that you think that you can get, and just, you know, use the baseball rule. 1 out of 3 will get you in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought somebody, I don't know.
What do you
just
think? They had it in on.
I don't know. I mean,
Some people probably do.
some
and
people
now
like
they don't have
I'm
kneecaps,
definitely
right?
Yeah,
there's
or they're, like,
definitely
going to
people
jail
know
for-
who's
Yeah.
like there's definitely people out there who are like, you know, either shaving points, whatever it be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know.
Yeah, like I like to think of like the purity of sports. Maybe that's naive, but like I know that there's people out there that are like running numbers and like using analytics. Like
Yeah.
Right.
every time this person wears this cleats on this type of turf
Right.
and it rains and I had a bagel for lunch, like they win. Like, come on.
You're talking to a guy who
Is-
does 42 leg parlays and never hits and wonders what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's it. Yeah. So like you do you do all those massive parlays. And you probably like spend like what, like $30-$40 over the course of like a football season, right? Or a football week.
Yeah.
Just like take that and like turn it into 2 bets that you drop $20 on each, and take those 40 leg parlays, and you know,
And
you'd
just-
rather win $70-$80 than lose
Than, like,
40 every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh no, it's like when this guy start hitting like NHL ones, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yo, what the hell, man? Like
Yeah.
2 nights in a row, 3 or whatever. I'm like, what's going on here? Who's telling
Couple
you
of them
this
were like,
shit?
yeah, first period, first goal scorers, like
Oh,
2 of
Very
them in a row.
specific,
And what do you-
very
what do you think?
specific.
I
Yeah.
like know who's gonna
I was
score
like,
first.
who told you
Right.
this shit? Like,
Yeah.
who you got in there?
Well, he's paying for guests. He's getting the right picks. Like,
Yeah,
this guy's
so-
got it going on.
I talked to Matthews and told him let's play harder or
Yeah.
what. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, hockey
Oh.
playoffs were like, I was making money on the Oilers because they kept falling behind.
Yeah.
So I would pick the other team like race to 2 or race to 3
Yeah.
to score the first 3 goals or whatever,
yeah.
and then the Oilers on the money line. And then when the Oilers would fall down, I would go rebet the Oilers on the money line.
Live, like
And,
live
like,
betting.
yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
That's smart.
We did that a couple of times. There was one where, was it you? He's like, shutout. I'm like, dude, Buddy hasn't had a
Yeah.
shutout all year
Yeah.
round. He gets a shutout that I'm like,
Nice.
well, I mean,
Yeah, you and Nate both are like, man,
That's
like
not
that's so
happening.
stupid.
Yeah.
No shit, the odds are so high. I'm like, well, come on, man. And literally shutout happened that same night. I'm like, you fuckers.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. Betting is cool. I mean, it makes the game more interesting, absolutely. And you get fired up. You're just like in it.
Even if it's like a nominal amount.
Yeah.
You know,
Even if it's a $5 bet, dude, it doesn't matter. Just anything, right? Even when we did the first goal score and it was like 0-0 and it's like 5 minutes passes still
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
0-0 and just like, come on, let's go. You know?
anyone score. I don't even know
Yeah.
what team I'm cheering for. Just want
Yeah,
someone
it
to
doesn't really
score.
matter. Yeah.
It's crazy like how like mainstream it is now though. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
you think of like when we were growing up. and,
When I
like, the
was in
people
high
getting
school,
shit
even
for it,
in college, we used to go to like literally do pro line.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the pro
And it was
line.
just
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
like the corner store, a gas station,
Filling
you're
out
sitting
the little
there,
things with the
filling out
pencil.
with
Yeah,
your
yeah,
pencil,
yeah.
keeping your ticket, and you're just like sitting there, just going wild.
And then the
watching-
guy's pissed because you didn't fill out something and your thing came back as an error, so you got to go refill it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
but it blew up. I mean, it was crazy. It within, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Not.
Do you
like,
think
not
it's
even.
like hit its peak? Like, how else could sports betting evolve? Like, aside from not even sports betting, I mean, you could bet on anything, anywhere, basically, right?
That's it.
Especially what's that site where they do like, oh, you can bet on anything.
Like Bet365?
No, it's not even
Yeah.
sports. It's
Steak?
no, not sports. It's
Oh.
what's the one? What's that site? You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Uh,
Like the sports the sports betting stuff like popped up out of nowhere in the mainstream. Like it's always been floating around, but like
Yeah.
if you think about the guys that have been like banned from sports or like that gotten like tons of shit about like
Well,
Poly Market.
Polymar, I've never heard of it.
yeah, never. I've heard about Kalshi.
Wet elections to weather to celebrity
Yeah.
events.
It
So like where
says it's a legal gray area with the FBI. Yeah, like when like you think of like Pete Rose obviously didn't get his opportunity to be in the Hall of Fame while he was still alive.
Right.
He was passed for what, maybe 3-4 months, and now he's in the Hall of Fame. And
like will Elon register the America Party by, and I don't know if you can. I think you can actually bet money. I don't think it's just more. I don't think it's like a poll, but how much spending will Doge cut in the first 6 months? Like, is it?
Wow.
Is this?
Yeah.
an
So now they're making
actual-
literally like
Yeah,
websites
see, so you
where
can
you can
bet.
actually bet. Yeah.
all the way up to $5 billion. Is that what that's 500 billion? So it's saying you can bet to. Oh no, maybe that's the.
Oh, that's the swing of.
yeah,
yeah.
I get it. It's like you're gonna put 500 billion on this thing. My God, it
Will the U.S. confirm that aliens exist in 2025?
says, "Will Jesus Christ return in 2025?" Like,
See what I
What
mean?
kind of odds are
Is the
those,
Earth
huh?
flat?
there's a 2% chance that
Look at
Jesus
though, man.
is coming back.
152,000 volume.
Wow.
So people like I guess people are just like no.
This is like
Like if I
nuts.
put no, how much am I winning? 20 cents.
For $10, yeah, got it. Huh?
Let's see. Hard.
But it's like that's so messed up though. It's
Who
like
will
how much
win Love Island season 7? See what I mean? Like
yo, but go back to the Jesus one. Like you win what, 20 cents of $10?
Yeah.
but
So what
that's-
if somebody puts like $1 million on there?
they just get a free 200K or
Right?
Yeah.
2,000?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how does it work?
Imagine you lose. Like that's tough. I don't even think you could be mad though.
Yeah.
No.
Meteor strike in 2025.
There's a 32% chance. That's terrifying.
It
That
is.
is terrifying.
I can see why
Just-
the FBI doesn't like this site.
Justin Bieber rehab in 2025.
God, there's 3 times more of a chance that a meteor hits than Justin Bieber goes to
That's
rehab.
so nuts. Who makes these
Bird
odds?
flu pandemic before August 2025.
There's more of a chance than Jesus comes back than there's a bird flu in August. This is tough.
Brianna, baby boy, girl. Oh, see, like mistrial, Luigi.
Obama divorce in 2025, 7%.
What are these? These are
What is-
culture. Let's see the trending ones. No, these are all too. Who will leave?
Seems too serious.
Who will leave Trump administration in 2025? But like, there's $1 million, 30 million.
That's insane.
There you go,
Like,
Super
is
Bowl.
this actually real? Is it?
Yeah.
You can actually literally bet on this.
Yeah. This is like Israel-Iran ceasefire broken by
Wow.
Super Bowl champ.
Super Bowl champs 2026.
7 million.
Yeah.
So like people are, even the small ones, like people are betting. I mean, these are the trending ones, but
I got actual sports on there too. That's hilarious. I've never heard of this.
yeah, it's funny.
That's nuts.
Just looking for some more wild stuff.
I know. What would be the
Like someone was sitting at home and they were like, I wonder if Jesus is going to come back in the next 6 months.
what,
hey,
what
man,
bookie?
Throw it on
What bookie is
Yeah.
sitting
these
there?
guys. If people are willing to put money on it, who cares?
Will Trump be impeached in 2025? 5% chance.
I mean, the year's coming. That could have been
Nuts.
way
Yeah.
higher or lower, like in January.
Yeah, where's the thing about tariffs? Are they pulling the tariffs by the end of this month?
I mean, what would that be? Political?
Probably. Could be economy too.
Watch, it'll probably be the first one on there. Oh no. Number of tweets, July 4th to 11th for Elon.
Wow.
I mean, that's messed up. He can literally bet on himself.
Yeah, right? That's
Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
why the feds are watching.
Yeah. What one are we looking for?
Will Elon call Trump a pedophile by Friday? What is going on?
Look, this is missing Epstein's cell footage, because they just came out with all that stuff about how there's no list, right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, yeah, but who won the bet?
Will the U.S. confirm that aliens exist?
Yeah, that's what I was
2025,
reading.
yeah.
Damn.
5% chance.
Has that not
Get
to
on
be like, has they
Polymarket.
not done that already? Like, no one's confirmed they exist. Do they exist? How do
Well,
you
they-
confirm?
Yeah, hard to imagine that. Like, it's just us.
Yeah,
Right.
almost impossible. Who will Trump meet in 2025? What, like, I'm still looking for the.
For the
Oh, is
tariffs.
this it right here? 100%. Whatever it is.
Will Trump remove majority of the civil tariffs before 90-day deadline?
When's the 90-day deadline?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, these are funny though.
That's so funny.
It's almost, yeah, so you're not even buying a bet, you're buying market share. Right? Like, you're
Yeah.
buying stock basically in like these.
And then you just
That's what
get
they-
paid out depending on the volume or something.
Yeah,
at
it
the
looks
end of
like
the day.
it.
I wonder, like,
It looks like as your
15th?
chances go up and down, like you could actually sell your bet back to these.
Oh,
guys
maybe.
based on,
Yeah.
like what it looked like there.
Let's see. What's the biggest payout on. What's the biggest payout been?
On
The-
Polymarket.
CEO
On Polymarket.
winning from
Anonymous
Trump-related
Trump.
markets context.
He had
Wow.
placed a massive bet, tens of millions on USDC on Trump's winning both the electoral college and the popular vote. Profit 48 million.
Wow.
Revised estimate 85 million. Wow.
Wow.
That's I mean, they actually got pay the man.
Yeah. Good for him.
Largest current active market. Zelensky suit. Still
Yeah,
on
its
the-
highest confirmed payout so far about 85 million.
Okay, so I'm just wondering if people do get paid out.
Yeah.
That's what ChatGPT says. So it's
This
true.
one-
It feels right. It feels right.
Will Elon call Trump a pedophile on Friday? It's just like how it's worded too.
Yeah, which Friday?
Yeah. Like that's got to be this Friday, right? Like this has got to be up to date.
I mean, this is it should be, right? But the Jesus one was awesome. That's
Yeah.
that's so hilarious.
Culture, I guess, gave some good ones. Oh, there's not many in here.
Not many, no.
He's gonna launch a coin.
Chance. Not many of them are high percentage. BitBoy convicted.
I'm not sure what BTS is. Will
Isn't
BTS
that
release any
isn't
tracks?
that K-pop band, the Korean K-pop band, BTS?
Where's
I can't say I'm that cool. I'm not really sure.
Where do you see
it was
that
like
one?
At the bottom left, 69%.
Oh, it's got to be. Edison would know that stuff.
Yeah, it looks like him.
Yeah, for sure it is.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. Like Korean Backstreet Boys?
I guess so. I
Probably.
don't know.
Yeah, you
Alright.
do, obviously.
Well, I can tell you what, in 10 years they'll be at Rockstar Park. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's usually the cycle.
GTA released in 2025.
Oh, that's a good one. No,
yeah, not a chance, right?
not a chance, but it's a 7% chance that it is.
Tom Brady and Sydney Sweeney confirmed.
Ooh.
There's 2%. So
Yeah.
Look at that Superman.
Tom Brady's got a better chance with Sydney Sweeney than Jesus coming back.
Yeah.
Right? Like we have to that's the benchmark now, right? Like that's where everything starts.
Jesus return. How is
Like, what is, like, and look how high it went, though.
the market will resolve to yes if the second coming of Jesus Christ occurs by December 31st.
Yeah. I'm not sure how you'd prove it, to be honest. Like it's gonna be tough.
Right.
Black Jesus is coming back.
Yeah.
The comments are awesome.
40K and be happy with 2.5. What if I rename myself Jesus Christ and come twice?
Yeah.
The irony that if you invest enough in no, you can pay for Christmas gifts this year.
I do like the route that
Yeah,
guy's going.
no
Yeah.
kidding,
Yeah.
man. Like, if I put, how much money can we all get together really quickly?
I think you can easily get like 20 G's, right? Like probably.
Oh yeah, I put 20. So you win 200.
$214.
Yeah, but we could split it between the three of us.
Yeah.
So we get like what, $70 each or something?
Yeah, so you really got to juice this thing in, right? Like
Max.
if you're not in the millions, like there's
What's
no-
the max?
I don't know. Won't give me max.
$2
Oh, that's
for
funny.
$100.
Either way, though, that's like
But at one point, it was up by like 3.5%.
based on what?
Like, look at it. Look,
Oh,
go
it's
back
down
and
right
like,
now.
yeah, it's down. So if you go whatever
So
it was
if,
in
if
May,
we go 10K on it, then now we're laughing.
So
230,
To win.
240 grand we win.
Yeah.
Think
if
about
Jesus
that.
comes,
the odds back in like April, just before May.
yeah, see,
3%.
4%.
But you're right though, man.
Yeah.
People could trade this in and out.
Yeah,
So like you could buy here or one way or the other and kind of like make money just on this is probably just a big laundering thing.
yeah.
Just people just pass money back and forth.
That's
this
why
way.
the
Feels
FBI
right, yeah.
is watching.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
funny.
your IP address is now on their radar.
No, look at I'm in probably like Turkey right now or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
Afghanistan.
Oh, maybe this isn't a bad time to connect your VPN.
Too late.
There we go. Now they can't tell what we actually
Now all of a
where
sudden,
we put the
now
money
all of a
down
sudden the
on.
odds change.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, yeah, this is hilarious. I wonder if you could just like
There's got to be some Diddy stuff on here. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
prison time.
There is Diddy. Will Diddy be sentenced to life? There he is.
No prison
it
time.
is. Wow. And there's over a 60% chance. There's no way, right?
There's no way. Because if so, like based on this, I'm putting some money down on that.
So
Like,
no
he's-
prison time.
Or is he already been in prison? Does that count? Like,
no, I think
obviously
after
know he has.
sentence-
I think you'd have to be sentenced. Yeah.
Yes.
So based on like what they're saying there. So
so if he, if-
63% are saying it's going to be under 5 years.
Oh, and this is yes. I see why that's so much. See, there we go. Because
Yeah.
I'd say no. But if he gets any prison time at all, or no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this
no
makes sense.
prison
Actually
time,
does
yeah.
make sense.
but yeah, I mean, what if he doesn't get any prison
But based
time?
on the trial too, right? Like
Yeah.
this was also at no prison time was at 30 1% before.
Even higher if you go
Yeah,
back
yeah.
right there. At
Or
40.
at the very beginning too.
Uh,
What else we got for Diddy? Will Diddy be sentenced to life in prison?
Odell Beckham Jr. in jail in 2025.
I'm not even sure why that would
What's
go under
going
the
on?
Diddy
Like,
thing.
what? Did
Was
we
he
miss
part of
any
it?
news?
Yeah, was he part of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what happened?
There isn't many in life now. So.
Like, why is Odell on the Diddy though?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what. Yeah, there's something concerning going on there.
Tweet markets. Oh, just that one. Anyways, so now I've
That's awesome.
shown you Poly Market.
Yeah. You just ruined like the next 8 nights of my life while I float through this thing.
I'm literally gonna go sign up. Just find the craziest odds.
Bitcoin. Yeah, and I think it's all crypto too, right? Like that's how you buy stuff.
Which is also going back to that laundering
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's gonna be hard to beat that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Got anything cooler than Poly Market we could talk about?
is there anything cooler than Jesus coming back? No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure there is. I mean, the football season's pretty far away.
We went from like literally making bets at Proline at the corner store to
Yeah.
Poly Market right now, betting on anything.
Smooth transition though.
Yeah.
Very smooth transition.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of that before.
Yeah, I heard it was. What was the big one that was on there that I think kind of like launched it? I don't remember. There was something that one of the cultural topics that happened in the last year or two. I think that like really put it on the map.
I mean, whoever invented it is probably making money.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
They're gonna get points on probably every transaction.
Every single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the more you can put up, the better.
Yeah.
They're getting
all those
kickbacks.
suckers with Wealth Simple accounts. You want to bet stocks? Go play in the kiddie pool. Come swim with the big dogs and try and figure out if we're gonna see Jesus this year.
Oh,
You couldn't prove it. How could you?
Yeah. Also, this part's not for Rogers, right?
No.
No. I mean,
I feel like it would be
we
your
could
last
just do
episode.
it. Yeah, our first and
It'll be
last.
like, I think you guys, no, you
Gone too
can't
far.
cut it.
Yeah.
Was there any, like, kind of circling back to Rogers, was there anyone that you guys felt, because was it you guys? No, it wasn't you guys. Was there anyone that you felt that you couldn't have on because of their topic of conversation?
100%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you about it off air.
Do I know this?
Maybe.
Did we talk about it in the past? I don't think we did.
We didn't talk about
unless,
it in the
unless
past, no.
Chad
Chad might have said something.
might have said something to you, but I don't know it. Or we didn't talk about it.
I think I do, because I think that I don't know where this person, anyways, yeah. And there
You've had
was,
him on your show before.
yeah, so it is.
Yeah.
Did you, anyone else, like, did that happen often?
Not really. When we were getting into like when we got really into like the local stuff,
Mm-hmm.
we were just kind of taking things that like people were throwing at us, right? Like it wasn't a big deal, and like even to this day, like I don't even think that other thing was a big deal. But
Yeah.
yeah, just a little bit. Like,
Is that how did you bring it up, or is that just a decision you guys made?
it was
Like,
was
did
brought
you ask
like,
and they're like, no?
no. Like we were in a, like we were having a conversation with that person. The plan was to do this, and then one of the guys was just like,
Might
hey,
not.
like this might not make a lot of sense. And we're like, oh, why? I'm like, well, we have sponsors and stuff, and we were like supposed to be responsible to them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess that's like kind of taken aside.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's tough. I mean, that's just kind of Did you ever have anything from sponsors? Like, it's kind of segueing from, did you ever get anything? I assume all your sponsors were pretty like supportive, but
Yeah.
did you have any like weird requests from sponsors saying like, this is we don't want, like, put parameters on anything you did, really?
No. No,
Nothing
nothing.
that stands
Yeah,
out.
nothing like that. I was thinking about something that I kind of forgot about. I'll see if I remember and circle back to it. Because there was so what in our early days we were working pretty exclusively with CoolBet.
Yeah.
And they were probably like the most corporate sponsor we had. So like they cared obviously a lot more about their image because they're like $1 million company, or probably, I don't know, billion, like whatever they are. But they weren't showing us like a lot of love. We were just doing like basic stuff with them and doing like some different things. So there was another thing called BetStamp.
Yeah.
Like,
Competition.
So BetStamp was kind of like hotels.com, but for sports betting. So like CoolBet was an affiliate, but like so was everybody else. So they reached out and they were like, hey, if you guys throw this, I forget, it was just like a random football party. They're like, you don't have to do a show. You don't have to do anything. You're like, take pictures. We'll send you like swag and just like take pictures of you guys wearing it and take pictures of like doing this. So we're like, okay. So like, whatever, we did it. And then our CoolBet rep, he's like, reaches out. He's like,
that was not cool.
He's like, we got to talk. I'm like, I don't know. Do we? He's like, that was kind of fucked up what you did there. Like, oh, I thought you were a partner with them. He's like, yeah, but we have an exclusive contract with you. So you just promoted all of our competition on your show too. And like, or through your like socials, like,
yeah, I guess stuff like that can be like,
like if you're doing Pizza Project, like I wouldn't talk to Little Caesars.
Of course. Yeah. Stuff like that makes sense and stuff. But yeah, it's just like, some people like, I don't know, without getting too into it, it's like, the head of the company has a very particular stance on anything, fill in the blank. And they're like,
right.
Oh, we're cool. Do anything in the world, but don't talk about Trump.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like, that's what. Yeah.
We were in like we were in like a different type of divisive time because it was more like we didn't talk about COVID. So like to all of our sponsors and everything, like they just respected that. And like nobody gave their vantage point on it.
That's
like,
probably big.
Like, was it real? We didn't get into that because and also there was a bit of a crossover into it to sports. Like, should games get canceled? There's like, enough stuff going on. So like, but those topics we just completely avoided altogether.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Football season was still going on, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if they had, they were canceling games and then like rescheduling them, right? Like
but they had like no fans.
Yeah.
And then the NBA went into that bubble and they played that season in the bubble.
Hockey did this a similar thing too.
Yeah.
They had all the like artificial fans.
Yeah.
That's
right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then like baseball, like the outdoor sport, they were like the last people to get back to the party. Like, guys, you have spring training facilities everywhere. You were the easiest bubble to create, and you dropped the ball on it.
Yeah, because they send like, I think the NBA, they send them all to like Disneyland or something, and they just literally made
hotels and like
they just all came in and then they played their whole season there.
Because like those NBA guys were like sneaking in like hookers and and like that, like it was a big deal. Like, cause like,
it was nuts.
Yeah, you're like contaminating the whole league and like, come on.
It's like you're doing the same thing.
And
you're gonna catch something from it.
No, but it was like I think it was like I don't know who it was, but it was like wasn't it Rudy Gobert or something? And it was like COVID, and he was just like
touching all the microphones.
He was like touching all the microphones, and then all of a sudden they all got infected.
Yeah, and like the next day the world shut down. He was like,
my bad.
Bad start.
That was massive. That was all over the news, man. It was like almost a downfall of the guy.
Yeah.
But he bounced back. No, that was crazy. That was a crazy time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you get your sponsors and you start to like link up with people, I would just say like figure out what's important to them. Just
Mhm.
know
Yeah.
to like as long as they know like where your moral compass is,
Yeah.
Right.
use your platform to like just talk. You don't have to,
Win-win,
like,
yeah.
you don't have to use your platform to like tell them your views.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, that'll be the kind of maybe then the last thing. If there's anyone out there that has any kind of desire to be a part and sponsor, or,
Yeah,
again, we just want like
definitely.
a win-win situation. I think
Right.
it's like we're
Right.
just kind of rolling with the flow, and I think everything will be very reasonable and like
Absolutely.
I said,
I
win-win
mean,
for
yeah.
everyone. We want to be able to grow and
Well, you guys should come down to the cornhole thing on Sunday if you're free. We're gonna be down at Kellogg's doing cornhole.
Mm.
Some of our old partners will be hanging around, so I mean, talk to them. And
Okay,
see
yeah.
if it makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
do you have to sign up or just come?
There
in
is
general?
a sign up. Like if you want to play, there's a sign up. It's I think it's like $30. You get a couple of beers and at least 2 or 3 games.
Well, at least then we'll even still just come and hang out.
yeah,
there.
just
Yeah.
come. Yeah, we're gonna be down there. It's gonna be in like the courtyard.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if I've been there. In the courtyard.
So it's like right in front of Powerhouse. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that actually. I don't know. What are you doing Sunday?
Nothing.
really?
Yeah, I think it's between like. I should know all this information.
I think you sent either you sent me it or maybe
Chad
Chad,
might have sent
sent
it
it
to
to
you,
me.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Let's
and
do it. Yeah.
It'll be cool to have us on. That'll be kind of our official thing for you. Is like
yeah.
our local sports plug and
No,
kind of
definitely, because
commentator
it's
thing.
like, yeah, it'll be like you'll be pretty much a regular, like have you
Yeah.
on, especially when the season is on. Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll come fast. So
Yeah, man.
let us know what we should be in and
Yeah, man.
where we can kind of participate together, and we'll make that a regular thing.
Deal. Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming. Yeah,
appreciate it.
that was
Sweet.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Until next time. Thanks for listening. See ya.